It's
Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back. Tonight we're doing the second round, or this not second round, but the second version of the vintage baseball card trivia. And with us tonight we have our returning champs, Driller and Squish.
What's up, guys?
And we have fellow content creators hoping to take them off their mantle. We have Mike from Junk Wax Hero.
Thanks for having me.
And we have Doug from Dkahn's Kardboard.
Thank you, Sammy. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. So, as many of y'all know, I think a lot of you were here for the previous the first time we did this, and a lot of y'all are having a lot of fun with it, putting answers in the chat, which is fine. But I will ask my the returning champs and our contenders to not look at the chat, as there will be answers being thrown around.
I've got the comments closed.
Yep, we're sitting in private chat.
Yeah,
private chat only.
I ask that nobody have the comments window open, as there will be people who will put answers down, but I allow it. It's just for everyone to have a little bit of fun. So, as many of y'all know, we're going to be doing 4 rounds, 8 questions each. We have the first round is going to be on the 1980s, a combination of statistics and card knowledge. And then the next round, the second round, will be nicknames on cards. So there's a lot of players out there that went by nicknames rather than their real names. Third round is going to be on Clemente, Mays, and Mantle baseball cards related to those 3 superstar Hall of Famers. And finally, the fourth round, which is worth double, is going to be all on pre-war. So pre-war knowledge is paramount.
That's going to be a rough game. Yeah.
But just before we get started, I want everybody to just kind of introduce themselves, talk a little bit about their channel. I think there's a lot of overlap between all of us here with a lot of the people that are watching. But Mike, can we start with you?
Mike, Junk Wax Hero, dumbest channel name ever, I know.
No, it's pretty good.
We got the 80s cover, right? In that name?
Jukebox Hero, yep. I do card stories, basically, and I do some like what's happening in the industry, but only if it interests me. Yeah, that's it.
And you're working on that autograph collection for the Perez? No, who is it? The
Perez Steel.
Perez Steel. See, I pay attention to your channel.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're subbed.
Yeah.
I think the best one, though, is the Bob Cousy autograph. That one was like balls of steel to send that one.
Right up there. Yeah, sent it in the mail.
The Bob Cousy rookie card.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Very cool.
Well, Mike, thank you so much, man, for participating tonight.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. Doug, we'd love to share a little bit about your channel as well.
Yeah, so I've been making card content for like a year. I've been on YouTube for nearly 17 years because I started when my daughter was born. But specifically to showcase my cards for like about a year. Started off a little nervous, and then I started getting more comfortable, and I've made some very silly videos, and I also have an alter ego that some people prefer named Dougie K. I am definitely extremely I got back into cards in like 2018, and at first I was more modern, and then I've got more into vintage, and I'd say I'm pretty I pretty much spend a lot of my free time watching eBay auctions and trying not to spend too much money.
I think that's all us.
Famous last word.
Good luck. Oh, man. Good luck. It's an addiction. No kidding. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank
Doug.
you very much.
Thank you, Doug. And finally, our returning champs, Driller and Squish.
Yeah.
Please.
Two boys from the Midwest.
Let's share some knowledge that people don't know about you guys.
We started talking over baseball cards at a Target randomly like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
I don't know why or how, but we just,
Yeah. I was a collector back during junk wax time and loaded up on, Fleer Ultra, just a bunch of the garbage. And,
It's the best stuff.
stopped about 93, 94 and grew up. And during the pandemic or right before, I'd say late 2019, I was at a store and I just saw a tin of cards. I was like, oh, I wonder what they look like. And through that, I got back into it. And my daughter is like my right hand, helper. She's got the fire touch, and she always pulls what we get, off from the store and pulls all the good ones. And she's a beast. And I mean, I've gotten into vintage more in the last couple of years, starting to put together a vintage collection. And I mean, I love the sport. And I mean, I really don't know what else to say. I'm big on the history. I'm big on the game. I'm big on everybody. So I love it.
Gotta love the versatility.
Yeah. We don't pigeonhole ourselves into just one thing, especially on the channel itself.
Yep.
We'll open up anything. I mean, I think I've got Desert Storm cards that I want to open.
Yep. Got a lot of stuff.
Wait, hang on. What do you mean you've got them that you want to open? Are you saying that you have cards and you've resisted opening them?
For the most part, or they're on their way. Yeah. No, that's mostly you, Julie. I'll open up for anything. He's over here. He's very, I'm going to keep it like wine. No.
Well, I don't know if I want to open it, man. I don't know if I want to open it.
If I've got it, I can't resist.
That's really cool.
Believe me, I got that pack of.
It's more
I got that pack of top 76, and it's been tough not opening it, but
no.
I'm determined to open it on Sunday, which is going to happen. But
excellent. Good.
I understand the temptation.
Open it up. Well done. Yeah. For me, the more oddball,
that's
the better.
when you got to take like 5 minutes to go through too. Just take your time with it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. That's such a great set too. I'm about 3/4 of the way finishing my first one. So
the 76.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a nice one. I like the colors of that set are really nice. Just
it's
classic year.
Yeah, it's the last
the
year.
little guy in the corner.
So,
yeah,
he's big here, and I'm Hank Aaron.
Meh.
All right. Well, Driller and Squish, thank you guys so much as well.
Thank you. Thank you. And it's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. Mike, Doug.
You too.
Sorry if we suck, but we'll do what we can.
Hey,
Well, I'm really
sorry if I suck. Sorry.
Do us a favor this week if you because we know what you did last time.
Okay.
I can't handle that.
We know what you did last week.
Yeah, right.
Doug and we should count as like 2 points.
Well, that's what we were. Yeah, that was like last week, 2 weeks ago. Like COG we're on it, and obviously they're paired up, and Driller and Squish, and then then you had Midlife Sports Cards, who was like by himself, and he was
just remember
talking about that.
Well, half and a half. Okay. One.
You guys are gonna get pre-war, and Mike, you've got the 80s locked down. That's for sure. Watching you both, come on.
That's the 80s is my jam. If I had been on that show, I would have taken a big lead in the 80s, and I would have blown it very quickly in the next 3 years.
I'm just gonna quickly ask the viewers watching the channel, watching the live stream right now. I'm just kind of scoping to see where we're at as far as likes go. So if you're just watching, just throw a like, hit that thumbs up, just so we can hopefully get some more people in. But more importantly, just kind of throw some love and support on the video. But why don't we jump right into it, guys? We'll start with the first round. Does that sound good to you?
It sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
So, as I mentioned, good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
So as I mentioned, the first round is going to be 1980s. And the first question is this. 1986 featured a number of great hitting superstars. However, only one made the Hall of Fame. He hit a total of 198 home runs, and had a lifetime batting average of .295. He is also a former MVP. Who is he?
This is a rookie?
Yes.
A 1986 rookie?
Yeah, he was a rookie in 1986. Now, we're not talking about baseball cards here. We're talking about statistics.
Okay.
Let me specify that. This is nothing. This is not a tops question or Donruss question. This is just a general question. Do you want me to repeat? Would you like me to repeat it?
Please.
Yes.
Okay. 1986 featured a number of great hitting superstars. However, only one made the Hall of Fame. He hit a total of 198 home runs and had a lifetime batting average of .295. He is also a former MVP. Who is he?
I'm going to kick myself.
All right, we'll go to number 2. According to oldsportscards.com, which Donruss 1987 quote-unquote rated rookie has a PSA 10 value of $100? According to oldsportscards.com, which Donruss 1987 quote-unquote rated rookie has a PSA 10 value of $100?
There we go. Yeah.
Everybody good?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this one's a fun one, I think. Number 3. Ricky Henderson's famous Topps 1980 rookie card features him wearing what color uniform? Number 3. Ricky Henderson's famous Topps 1980 rookie card features him wearing what color uniform?
Can we zoom into the back of Mike?
Can I turn around?
I didn't realize. That's so funny. Well, if you have like beyond 2020 vision, by all means.
No, I definitely can't say it. Mike, no, you can't do that.
I knew what it was though.
So wait, what color was his uniform?
Yeah, in the card. That's actually funny. I didn't even realize that. That's a freebie, I guess, for those that have amazing vision. Okay. Number 4. On the Topps traded 1986 rookie card of Barry Bonds, which shoulder does he have his bat on? On the Topps traded 1986 rookie card of Barry Bonds, which shoulder does he have his bat on?
This is like a dyslexic's nightmare.
It's a lot. Believe me, there's a lot of my questions are always based on like just perception of cards.
Yeah. I can picture the card. I just have to rely that my memory.
It's a 50-50. I mean, some of these are going to be 50-50, which is
I love that it's 50-50.
Yeah, it just makes it more interesting.
You tell me there's a chance.
Yeah, exactly. I love 50-50.
And also not to say for that question, but just in general, like I mentioned before, if y'all want a hint, y'all can say it, but it has to be unanimous from everybody.
Every time Sammy says y'all.
Yeah, well, I lived in New Orleans for quite some time. So
I know.
I've adopted it.
Nolans.
Because you type it in Nolans.
Right on, man.
Take a shot. Our chat room will get interesting.
We should all take a shot. Yeah.
Not right now.
Okay.
Number 5, the famous Upper Deck 1989 Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card features him wearing some jewelry. How many pieces of jewelry is he wearing?
These are way harder than they were last time.
I'll tell you what. I'll make this one. I'm pulling an audible in this question. If you could tell me what the piece of jewelry is, you'll get a point for that.
Oh.
But if you can also guess how many pieces he's wearing, then you'll get another point. So this one you can get 2 points on it.
Okay.
All right, number 6. In Cal Ripken Jr.'s 1982 Donruss rookie card, the team name, the Orioles, is printed inside of what? What object on the card? Like what the name the Orioles is printed inside of something, inside of a graphic. What is that graphic? Anybody want any hints?
Can you repeat
Yeah.
the question one more time?
Repeat the question? Okay. In Cal Ripken Jr.'s 1982 Donruss rookie card, the team name, his team, the Orioles, obviously, is printed inside of what? There's a graphic on the card, and they used something on the card to print the team name inside of it. All right, Mike wants a hint. Doug, yes?
I'll take. I had a guess, but I don't actually know, so I'll take a hint.
Driller?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it.
Please.
Okay. It's something related to the sport.
Thank you.
So graphic related to the sport. All right, this one, number 7. Which Topps year did Don Mattingly first sport his mustache?
Oh, wow.
Now, this one I will give a plus and minus 1 year. So if you get it within the year, I'll give it to you. I'll read it again. Which Topps year did Don Mattingly first sport his mustache? And finally, which team does Randy Johnson show on his Topps base 1989 rookie card? So which team
That's
does
the
Randy
only one I'm
Johnson,
confident in.
which
Well,
team does Randy Johnson show on his Topps base 1989 rookie card? All right. Does anybody want any repeated questions?
That's on
Yeah,
you.
why don't you repeat number 1, please?
There you
Number
go.
one.
Yeah, me too. Yep. Good call, Mike.
That's a hard question, dude.
That's a
So
rough one.
19. So again, if y'all want a hint, 1986 featured a number of great hitting superstars. However, only one made the Hall of Fame. He hit a total of 198 home runs and had a lifetime batting average of 295. He is also a former MVP. Who is he? Now, let me reiterate. This is not based on
The baseball card.
not based on baseball card rookie years, but rookie years of players in general. So, if y'all want a hint, it can be, as long as if it's unanimous.
I feel like I have a really good guess.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so Mike shuts it down. All right. Anybody? Any other questions?
Nope.
Negative.
Okay, then we will take a brief break as I go through the scores, and then we'll go through the answers after that first round. So hang tight, guys.
Just center them and put them back on
Yeah.
the shelf while I'm dicking around.
I'm not too confident.
Yeah, I'm not too confident either, but
It's a good Mattingly question, though. I'll tell you that.
Wow, yeah.
I didn't even think.
I was looking at my cards of him last weekend, and I noticed as long as he didn't go from mustache to no mustache to mustache, I think I got it.
Because a lot of his cards are, like his backside or,
Yeah.
when he's batting and whatnot.
I know and I think I can say this now. We can't change our answers, but
right.
I know in his 86 Donruss, he has a close up with no mustache.
Yeah, but he said Topps.
He did say Topps, but I'm figuring it looked like
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
I put
a mustache
85.
between the pictures of Donruss and Topps.
I wouldn't be surprised,
Yeah.
man. That guy's got,
Donnie
strong-
Baseball grows a
strong
mustache
game.
overnight.
Maybe he grew a mustache in 85, shaved it in 86, and then went back in 87. That's the only you could have a shot.
Yeah, he had the porn stash going because everybody told him it was cool, but it was too late,
Donnie Baseball.
Donnie Baseball. I was so hoping that he would sign on as like a hitting coach or something for the Brewers this year, but
So yeah, that first question might be the only baseball card show I ever went to. A person who I met and signed a card for me.
that's awesome.
And is this person still alive?
Still alive.
Yeah,
that's not who I put.
I initially thought somebody, but I'm like, I don't think
so
we
we have
that
different
many home runs. So I think I changed my answer, and I think I know what it is.
Was he?
I think it is.
I guess we can. My guy played for the Reds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
That's what we're thinking.
I put Puckett.
Okay.
Well, that's a.
I got number 2 wrong too.
In 85. No, Puckett was a rookie in 84. Yeah, his first card was an 84 Fleer update. I'm sorry, I'm a huge Kirby Puckett collector.
I was gonna say, how did you screw? You had to correct yourself quick.
Yeah, terrible.
My favorite in the 80s was Eric Davis, and I went to a card show. Eric Davis and Barry Larkin were at.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Did you get both of them to sign?
I got both of them to sign, and Eric Davis was a real jerk to me. You never know what's going on. It doesn't
Never meet your heroes type of thing.
Barry Larkin couldn't have been nicer. And I knew who Barry Larkin was, but he wasn't a big deal at all. He wasn't, he didn't come out of the gates hot, Barry Larkin.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, got the scores. Excuse me. We'll go through the questions first and give the answers, and then we'll give the scores for the first round. So the first question is 1986 featured a number of great hitting superstars. One only made the Hall of Fame. Hit 198 home runs, batting average 295, former MVP. In 1995, he is Barry Larkin.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
According to oldsportscards.com, this 87 rated rookie has a PSA 10 value of $100. That is Greg Maddux.
Nice.
Henderson's famous 80 rookie card features him wearing what color uniform? That is yellow.
Nice.
Number 4, Barry Bonds. He has a bat on his left shoulder.
Scheisse.
The famous Upper Deck 89 Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Y'all all got this, but I don't think anybody named how many. I think Driller and Squish were the closest, but they put 3 because I think y'all thought there was something extra. There's only 2 necklaces on that he's wearing.
Yeah, we added an earring.
So y'all all got credit for the necklaces, but just not for the quantity, unfortunately.
All right.
Cal Ripken Jr.'s Donruss rookie card. I think Driller and Squish are the only ones who got this. Maybe I think Mike, you did too, which is it's inside of a baseball.
Yep.
It's printed. The Orioles are printed inside of a baseball. I think y'all all got this within the year. So Don Mattingly first sported his mustache in the Topps 86.
Oh, got that because we're close enough.
And Randy Johnson showed what team shows up on his base card. That's the Expos.
Yes, sir.
So after let me get the scores up. After the first round, we have our defending champs leading the pack with 7. Mike Junkwax Hero has 5, and Doug from Dkahn's Cardboard is 4. So it's close.
6-5-4, huh?
7.
7-5.
7-5-4.
Well
so
done.
All right, come on, guys.
Whoa.
Come on.
Maybe we should start drinking.
Please
I've
do.
been 15 years. I'm good.
Wow.
Let's go. Brain is
I
fuzzy
amazed
anyway.
myself. That's crazy. Now this is where the wheels fall off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't think this is like, all right, Sammy, let's go round 2 while we're hot.
There is no genius over here.
All right, so the second round is going to be nicknames on cards. So
My bread
we'll
and
do.
butter oddball.
All right, so kind of the same situation. We're going to have. I think most of these are card based. There might be some just statistics or background on certain players that got their nicknames the way they did, but we'll go from there.
Feeling good about this one.
All right.
I was feeling good about the 80s too. So.
First question. Jim Grant had his nickname featured on baseball cards throughout the years. What was his nickname? And for an extra point, what year featured his nickname instead of his first name? And now this one, I'm giving you a ±1 year, tolerance there. So I'll read the question again. Jim Grant had his nickname featured on baseball cards throughout the years. What was his nickname? And for an extra point, what year featured his nickname instead of his actual first name? Everybody good on that one? I'll go with yes. Okay. Second question. Jim, quote-unquote catfish hunter, had a stellar career. His Topps 1965 rookie card features him with 3 other players in a 4-squared box from the Athletics. Which square is Jim located on? A, top right, B, top left, C, bottom right, or D, bottom left?
I feel like Mike looks right now.
He's on the back.
He's on the back there. Is he really on the back there?
No idea.
Mike, is Jim Hunter back there?
No.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, his
on the back
picture's
of the
on the
card.
back of the card.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was on the Junk Wax Hero Hall Wall of Fame. Okay. Everybody good on the second question?
I'm not good, but I think I have to be.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about the same.
Does anybody want to? Well, I guess I can't really ask a hint. This is more multiple choice on that one.
Yeah.
God.
All right. Bowman number 3. Bowman 1951 featured Yogi Berra's true first name. What is Yogi's first name? All right.
I'm just gonna type it in one moment. Here we are.
Into Google, right?
Well, yeah, I knew that. Do you know why he was given the nickname Yogi?
Yeah, because they thought he looked like a Hindu yogi.
Yep.
When he was prepping when he was waiting for his turn at bat.
Sitting down on the side in minor league when he played for the Giants, the opposing coach gave him that name because he sat like a meditating yogi.
He's
very like the bear. Like, no.
Yep.
No.
I think
Very cool. Well
I
done,
think
Mike.
the bear was named after him.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
believe so. Yes.
Be like people's picnic baskets at the game.
Nick and Nick.
All right, so number 4.
Picnic basket.
Hey there, boo boo.
Which Topps year first featured Tim Raines' nickname as quote unquote Rock Raines on the front of the card? Now, for this one, I'm giving a plus and minus 1 year. If you get the year exactly, you'll get 2 points. If you get it within plus or minus 1 year, then you'll get 1 point.
I got this 100%.
So, which Topps year first featured Tim Raines' nickname as quote unquote Rock Raines on the front of the card? Okay.
And those comments are piling up. I want to go in there and read them.
Nope, don't do it.
This is a good one for
Mostly people swearing at us how stupid we are. That's okay. We hear it all the time.
Yeah, they can't know how bad I'm doing right now, but I can tell you, pretty bad.
Hey man, you didn't get a 0. Neither of you did. So I mean, that's
true.
Better than some people out here.
Painful, I guess, right?
Number 5, Choo Choo Coleman was nicknamed for his speed. However, his rookie card in the Topps 1961 features his real first name. What's his first name? I figured that one might be a tough one. I'm sorry. All right, I'll read it again. Choo Choo Coleman was nicknamed for his speed. However, his rookie card in the Topps 61 features his real first name. What is his first name? If I were to come up with a hint for this, if y'all wanted it, it would be a little challenging because I don't. It's the only real thing. I mean, it's not really much of a hint, but do y'all want one?
I'm interested. I don't. We don't need. I got it, but
yeah.
How would you hint?
Mike said no.
They say no. So
okay.
No, yeah,
sorry, guys.
I'm just curious on how you would hint it.
I don't know how I would. It's one of the. It's just going to be either a tough question or not. It's one of those things. Number 6. Now I took this. I can't remember which website I took this from, but this player was given this nickname because of his beer drinking days in his hometown of Meridian, Mississippi, where beer is called "quote unquote" oil. What is my nickname and what is my real name?
Oh no!
So you got 2 points if you get the nickname and his actual name, and 1 point if you just get one or the other.
I saw him pitch in the 1980s.
This player was given this nickname because of his beer drinking days in his hometown of Meridian, Mississippi, where beer is called quote unquote oil.
Yep.
What is my nickname and what is my real name?
My old roommate got he started building a small PC of this guy because he loved that nickname.
It's classic.
Yeah. And the whole calling beer oil, I didn't know until I researched a little bit with him.
Yeah.
You got it, Doug?
Yeah, I do. That I mean, I have other than
you got this one. Yeah, come on. We all should have this one.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Fun one.
Hell of a
This
bitch.
Topps 1957 rookie card Hall of Fame player features his nickname, not his real name on the card itself. Who is he? Now, let me just say that there are this is going to be a giveaway. This is going to be partially a giveaway, but well, maybe not. If your name is if the name is the player is like Richard, he's not going by, and his name shows up on the card as Dick. That's not, that I'm not going by that. I'm going by an actual nickname.
1957, you said.
Yeah, I'll read it again. This Topps 57 rookie card Hall of Fame player features his nickname, which is the first name is his nickname, not his real name on the card itself. Who is he? It's on the front of the card, for the record.
Pretty sure I.
57, come on.
Yeah, I might want to.
My mother was born in 57. Braves won the pennant in 57.
How about a hint? Hint?
I'll take it.
Hint, Doug?
Yeah.
Hint, Mike?
Mike?
No.
No.
Oh.
Man, Mike is putting the
There went
kibosh
my
on
subscription.
You know what? Last time I didn't take a hint and I didn't get it right, and you two did. So
Okay. All right. Fair.
That's cool, man.
Fair.
I'm pretty sure I'm a year off on this one. I have an answer, but I'm pretty sure that this person's was 58.
Put that.
All right, so the last one. Now, this Topps 1954 card features a player with the real name Harry Lowry. His nickname may be allergic to some people because it's something that can be found in oils and such. What was his nickname? I'll read it again. This Topps 1954 card features a player with the real name Harry Lowry.
Oh, there you go.
His nickname may be allergic to some people because it's something that can be found in oils and such. What was his nickname?
Can you spell the last name?
Lowery.
No, Lowrey.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, Lowry.
Like seasoned salt.
Like Dean Lowry.
No, like the season.
Oh, like the seasoning salt.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Do y'all want a hint for this one?
It's food.
I think they got it. I think Driller and Squish got it.
Well, all right. The hint is in that when he said allergic.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much that's what was going to be the hint. So I'll give you all the hint that read within the question. And even if you don't know this player, read within the question, and hopefully that kind of gives you some idea.
Mike, were you ever a waiter?
No, but I worked in restaurants.
Okay, there you go.
Think.
Allergies. Doug, allergies.
Common allergy.
You're thinking too hard, Mike. I can see it.
It'll come.
Dude, I'm seriously.
do
It's
that.
in the question.
Okay.
Does anybody want any questions repeated for
that
this
if you
round?
get rid of this for a year, it disappears.
I'm good.
All right.
I guess maybe number 7.
Number 7, Doug?
Yeah.
Okay. This Topps 1957 rookie card Hall of Fame player features his nickname, not his real name on the card itself. Who is he? That one's a bit of a tough one, I think. That one, but you have to kind of just rule out the Hall of Fame rookie cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Was it his rookie card in 57?
It was his rookie card, yeah.
Okay.
And there are 5 Hall of Fame rookie cards in 57.
I don't know. I don't think there's more than just 5. I think there's probably, I don't know, 6 or 7, I think, actually. Because we did a question 2 weeks ago on that, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Comment. I can see the comments. The number just keeps going up.
Well, listen, don't
All right. Well, I got wrong. So
yeah,
everybody good?
Dark too. Yeah, we guessed on that one too.
Everybody good on the questions, or any more repeated questions?
Mike.
Oh wait,
okay. You good, buddy?
Well, no, but yeah.
you've got
that's where the wheels fall off for us.
You've got the last one, I promise you.
Yeah.
Doug, how about you? You're good on the questions?
Yeah. I mean, the first one I'm not even going to say that do over because I just don't know it. So
I'll read the question again, and if anybody wants a hint. Jim Grant had his nickname featured on baseball cards throughout the years. What was his nickname? And for an extra point, what year first featured his nickname instead of his first name? Does anybody want a hint, or is that okay? All right, so Driller is saying no. Okay, sorry guys. All right, so we'll take a brief break as I go through the scores, and we'll come back.
All right. This was not good for me.
Yeah,
that was I know.
It was only round 2, guys. Come on.
I got Yogi. I got Yogi, and I got Rock Reigns, and I got Oil.
I was going between because I know and Rock Reigns, and now he's scoring us. I can say this. I remember seeing it in 92 Fleer as Rock Reigns.
It was before that,
right? But that was Fleer. He was asking for the tops, so I pretty much think I got it. What's that?
What year did you see it in Fleer?
I saw Rock Reigns in my head on a 92 Fleer.
Oh, okay.
He said tops, so
I stopped collecting in 89. So I had no idea. I just gave a guess after 89.
I would have too after 88, man.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that far back. I think it's somewhere between 92 and what you said, 89.
Okay. I guess 93.
Mike, did you get the allergy one?
I put peanut.
You are correct.
Yes. Oh, thank you. That hint did help because I had.
I was too general, right? I put nut.
Nut. Well, I think Sammy might get
Samuel
credit on that.
Credit, man. Come on.
No,
I'd go for half.
X. I see it.
Peanut.
No, I'll give it to you.
There we
go. I'm not being fair.
Kind of digging this.
Oiling the wheels over there.
Yeah. I was gonna say because if you were I was a server and I just was like, you have a peanut. Let me go decompose the kitchen. The Mexicans will love it. Peanut allergy, Bendejo. Like, oh.
Yeah, fryer oil was like peanut oil when I worked in restaurants, and
we actually had EpiPens just all over the restaurant.
Oh, did you really?
Wow.
Yeah, I was at that part where we had like 3 or 4.
That many people dropping like that.
Oh yeah, man.
Wow,
I was in a yuppie area.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah. Everybody had allergies. I had one guy ask for a gluten-free beer, and I'm like,
it wasn't the food.
No, I got the taste.
I got number 1 wrong. I was pretty confident in that one.
Hang on. Don't let me go through these without you guys looking at it.
I was pretty confident on that one too, but I was confident.
56 we didn't get right, but we got the nickname right.
And I was right. I got it wrong.
We got Lawrence.
You know what? For number 2, I'm going to give everybody credit for that one. Actually,
number 2.
Wow. Yeah, because I wasn't fair with that one. I didn't really explain the perspective of how you look at the card. If you look at the card from looking at it, or from the it depends on
it up as
you look at it. So I'll just give everybody credit for that one.
Sweet. He's making us smarter than we really are. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm getting one right then, I think.
So that's at least one right, guys.
Where was Catfish Hunter on his rookie card? And if I'm looking at it, bottom right.
Who's on the back, like you said?
Yeah, exactly.
Credit.
Forget it. Ow. Stretching the knees. I'm getting old. Oh, fuck.
You're getting old. Come on now.
Yeah, man.
How old are you now?
40.
Whiner. I know I'm older than you.
Oh, driller.
I'm not complaining about aches and pains though, man.
Old man driller. Well, haven't done as much as me.
Oh,
You haven't fallen
You'd be
off the
surprised.
roof. Yeah.
oh yeah, I have.
Played enough
I
football.
fell 20 feet off a ladder. I've been hit by 2 cars.
Yeah.
Let's see
That
what
explains
else.
a lot, buddy.
Yeah. No,
Alright.
I didn't fall on my head though. That was good.
I was when I was little, they had safer playgrounds where the slides were on concrete, and
Those
I
metal
fell off of the
heat
slide,
magnets.
top of the slide onto my.
Those shiny metal, like stainless heat
Yeah.
magnets.
Exactly.
It'd be like 70 out, and you get on the slide and you like stick to it because you're melting on the way
Yeah.
down. Oh man.
I was at the YMCA. The Y.
Safe, guys, safe.
All right, yeah, you guys ready for the answers?
Yeah.
All right, so this round was nicknames on cards. Number 1, Jim Grant had his nickname featured on baseball cards throughout the years. What was his nickname? And for an extra point, what first year featured his nickname instead of his first name? That is Mudcat Jim Grant, and the year was 1959. Jim Catfish Hunter had a stellar career. His Topps 1965 rookie card features him with 3 other players in a 4 squared box from the Athletics. Which square is Jim located on? I gave everybody the answer to this because it was either bottom right or bottom left, depending on how you look at it. If you're looking at the card, it's the bottom right. But if you're looking at it in a different way, you can think of it as bottom left. But technically, if you're looking at the card, it's the bottom right side. So, but I gave pretty much everybody either guessed bottom right or bottom left. So I just gave credit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bowman 51 features Yogi Berra's true name. I think all of y'all got this. Larry or Lawrence, I'll accept both.
Okay.
Which Topps year first featured Tim Raines' nickname as Rock Raines on the front of the card? Mike was the only one who got the 2 points on this because he got the year exactly right. That is Topps 1989.
Way to go, Mike.
87 to 89. It's like that's my wheelhouse right there.
Choo Choo Coleman was nicknamed for his speed. However, his rookie card in the Top 61 features his real first name. His real name is Clarence. I think Mike and Driller, I think you all got this.
No, I said Roger.
Oh, you said Roger? Okay.
That was close.
We got Clarence.
Okay. This player was given this nickname because of his beer drinking days in the hometown of Meridian, Mississippi, where beer is called oil. His nickname and his real name, Oil Can or Dennis Oil Can Boyd.
Yeehaw.
So some of you, I think, got 2 points for that. This 57 Rookie Card Hall of Fame player features his nickname, not his real name. That is Whitey Herzog.
Oh, we got the Whitey part.
I
right.
believe I got that right.
You got.
I got it. Yeah.
We had Whitey Ford.
Yeah, we had Whitey Ford.
Whitey Ford's
this-
rookie was 53, I think.
50,
I'm sure Orlando can tell us.
52, I think, or 52 or 51. I can't remember for Whitey.
I think his rookie card's 53.
Whitey,
Orlando will put it in comments.
all week I'm talking about Whitey Herzog. What's his real name? What's his real blah 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 blah.
Well, Whitey Herzog,
George.
57 Topps card. He looks very old. It's very
So he's
memorable.
like,
Charlie Huff.
He's a Charlie Huff instance.
This Topps 54 card features a player with the real name Harry Lowry. His nickname may be allergic to some people because it's something that can be found in oils and such. What was his nickname? I gave all y'all credit for this. Peanut. Peanut Lowry. So, scores.
About number 8.
Amazingly, we have a new lead. We have someone who's taking the lead.
Mike,
But we have Doug with 9, Driller and Squish with 13, and Mike took the lead with 15.
All right.
way to go, Mike.
Very
Let's
nice
go, man.
round.
It's lonely at the top.
You know, I could have been a contender.
All right, guys. So
Well
this
done,
one,
I'm outperforming, by the way. What I expected.
Fair
Me
enough.
too.
It's different when you're live, man. It's a lot different.
this round is going to be on cards from Clemente, Mays, and Mantle.
Oh,
So there's going to be a question on each
Yeah.
player at a time. So we're going to go in rotation. And so the first question is going to be on Roberto Clemente. Aside from his Topps 1955 and 1956 card, Clemente's cards didn't have his first name, quote unquote, Roberto, appear again until which year? I'll read it again. Aside from his Topps 1955 and 1956 card, I'll specify this. Clemente's Topps cards didn't have his first name, quote unquote, Roberto, appear again until which year?
Just gonna be a lot of wild guesses from me on this round.
Does anybody want a hint on that?
I would take one, sure.
Doug?
I don't. This isn't going to be like a plus or minus one, is it?
No, I'll try to think of one here.
I mean, like you give us when you give us credit plus or minus one, because I feel like I'd probably have that.
Well, no, this one I'm not giving a plus minus one.
So you can give a clue then.
Yeah, okay. And Driller, what about you guys?
Yes, hint, please.
Yeah, bring it on, please.
All right, give me a second. I got to come up with a good one for y'all. That's okay. Well, I was hoping this would be a good hint, but it's not.
How do you know, man?
Yeah, Jupiter World.
All right. In the picture, I'll give the picture of the card. He has the Pirates uniform with black sleeves.
Yep, got it.
Best thing I can give you. All right. Number 2. Which Willie Mays Topps card first printed his position on the front of the card? Which Willie Mays Topps card first printed his position on the front of the card? This one I'll give you plus minus one. This one I would give you a hint, but I think it would give it away. So, yeah. Number 3, Mickey Mantle had Topps cards throughout his career with the exception of which years? Mickey Mantle had Topps cards throughout his career with the exception of which years? I'll give you a point if you guess one, and 2 points if you guess both years. There's 2 years in particular. That's a kind of a semi hint there. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that?
Got it.
Nothing. I can ask later.
Okay. Let's see. Clemente's Topps 1958 card features the Pirates logo in which corner? Now, this is face looking at the card.
Whose face? No, we're looking at.
I'm trying to be specific now. If you're looking at the card,
Yeah, I know. I got you.
I memorized trivia about this very card, so I think I've got this one.
Yeah, I feel like
wait a second. Maybe
there's
not.
potential I can get roasted in the chat. So
I don't know, man.
We'll come back to any questions. If all of you want a hint, I'll pretty much give like a 50-50, like a, what is it, a 50-50? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Do y'all want the hint?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 1 in 4 chance. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So number 5, the Topps 1956 Willie Mays card features an action shot as well as a profile and so forth. What is Willie Mays' action shot? What is he doing in the card? Would y'all like a hint for that one?
1956. Yeah.
It's landscape.
Yeah, please.
Mike?
I'm trying to remember if it's.
Yeah, I have a couple guesses, but I
Right.
don't.
Well, pretty much the hint that I'm going to give you is ruling out one of the options.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. All right. Number 6. Topps 1957 features a Mickey Mantle insert card called the quote-unquote Yankees Power Hitters. Which other Hall of Fame player is on that card?
Can you say that? I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Sure. Topps 57 set features a Mickey Mantle insert card called the quote-unquote Yankees Power Hitters. Which other Hall of Fame player is on that card?
I have this card and I can't even think about who the other one is.
Does anybody want a hint for that one?
I would take a hint, sure.
Mike
Yeah.
says yes. Driller? No.
No.
Okay. That ends it. Number 7. Topps 1955 Roberto Clemente's rookie card also features an action shot of him doing something. What is he doing? Does anybody want a hint for that? Okay.
Sneaking.
Driller says yes. Mike says no. Okay.
It's all good, man.
Okay, so this one, number 8. Which year was Willie Mays' last official Topps base card? Now, this one, if you get the exact year right, you'll get 2 points, and I will give you a point if you're off by a year. So what year was Willie Mays' last official Topps base card?
And it's pretty amazing how old those guys looked back then. Like I think he was my age or even a little bit younger. And I'm not saying that I look young, but he looked old in that card.
I mean, you look at was like a Topps 87 Gaylord Perry.
Right? Yeah, he was 112 years old.
He reminds me of I think I mentioned this before, but he reminds me of what's his name? The pitcher from Major League, that old guy that
Yes.
feuds with God, why am I forgetting names all of a sudden?
Yeah,
with
I know who
with
you
Joe
mean.
Boo and
Yeah.
the guy that does the Allstate commercials or did the Allstate commercials.
President Palmer from 24.
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody want any questions repeated?
For a repeat on question.
All I had. Let me look here real quick again.
On question 3, what was it? Can you repeat question 3?
Yeah. Mickey Mantle had Topps cards throughout his career, with the exception of which years? And I gave a hint that there are 2 years in particular that he was not in the set.
Can we go back to number 6?
Yeah.
Friggin' Yankees had too many power hitters.
There's in the 57 set, there's a Mickey Mantle insert card called the Yankees Power Hitters, and he's paired up with another Hall of Fame player. Who is that?
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
I can picture the card. I can see it.
Oh yeah, Scott from Reindeer Studios. Eddie Harris, that's the name. Yes, Eddie Harris, who put snot on the ball, and Serrano. Thank you guys.
Give him the heater, Ricky. Give him the heater.
That's a pretty good impression.
That is real. Oh man,
I didn't even try.
if there's one actor who's really embodied the spirit of a skipper, that was that actor.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was shot here too, by the way.
What?
All right.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep.
I'm ready to lose my lead.
Yeah.
All right,
We
let
are
me go
too.
through the scores. You can take a
Ready
brief
to lose
break.
second place.
All right.
I'm confident in number 3, the Mickey Mantle one, and number 8.
Okay.
Oh no, I got it wrong. Okay. So I'm defending myself here. I see I got 1951 wrong, but he had a Bowman card that year.
Who did? He did have a Bowman card, but
So I picked 1951 as
The
the first.
question was, what year did he not have tops?
I was gonna have a different. When we said tops,
yeah,
I put 1951 in.
it's
Gonna have two.
He had a 51 top. No, he didn't have a 51
My
tops.
top.
yeah. But no, I don't think Sammy's really counting 51 tops as part of the tops run. Like
There
No,
was
I
no
actually-
51 tops.
Tops cards in his playing days.
Yeah.
what, Doug?
I'm saying 50. I counted 51.
All right. I'll give it.
I had another guess too. I would have guessed a third year if it was tops only.
That's fine. I'll
Oh,
count it. I mean, technically they had a tops. Was it the red cards or something like that?
Well, there was red and blue.
Yeah. So all right, that's fine.
Take your balls for a walk.
No. Put the other ones up on the shelf.
What do you got this time?
It's Bobby Shantz. and
Bobby
I'm not
Shantz.
sure. Feller.
No, that's the chance.
Mm-hmm.
52 AL MVP. Sweet.
I'll say it. I was gonna guess
Pull
also.
that up. That's a sweet card.
That would
Doug,
have been
your audio keeps cutting out on you.
me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna guess 1968 for my third guess for the mantle.
Mantle or Clemente?
I don't know if that's right.
Mantle? No, you meant they.
He went right up to 69, and then he was
Yes,
also in the
yeah.
1971 Yankees card because he was a coach for like a week, and he ended up in the Yankees team card in 1971.
Wow.
Billy Martin.
I did
took a
not know
break.
that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Billy Martin came back in 72.
Now I know
right?
Willie Mays had cards in what 74, 75.
73.
73.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I knew it was that one, but
You're talking about like Mays hits a homer in the series or something like that.
I'm still on the hunt for that one myself. I'm trying to get a good deal on one of those. That's pretty iconic, if you ask me. Like the 76 Hank Aaron I have. I like to get the last, card that player had if it's possible. Because they're a lot cheaper than the rookies, Like I work my way back.
Getting a lot of X's.
I don't even want to look at my scorecard. Oof.
Oh no. I mixed up 5 and 7. I knew it. Yep. I mixed up 5 and 7. I reversed them.
Yeah, I think we did too. Don't worry, man. You still have the
All
lead.
good in the hood. All good in the hood.
This one may sting a little.
Bookshelf.
Did you guys get both of number 3, the Mantle years?
I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
That was actually one I did know very well in my research. I figured that. Yeah, I've actually spent the last couple days reading and looking at stuff and studying.
It's nice. Good for you.
Yeah, you got to do something, right?
One of my favorite top sets. So
Which one?
that one was the easy one.
Which one was?
1954.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. All right, so we'll go through the answers, and then I'll give the scores. So, Clemente, Mays, and Mantle, aside from his 55 and 56 card, his tops 55 and 56 card, Clemente's cards didn't have, or his tops cards didn't feature his first name, quote unquote, Roberto, until tops 1970.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was Bob for quite a while.
Wow.
Number 2, which Willie Mays card first printed his position on the front of the card as far as tops goes? Top 1953.
Wow, we were close.
One off.
Mickey Mantle had tops cards throughout his career, with the exception of which years? I gave credit for the 51, but the answers I was looking for was 54 and 55. Clemente's Topps 1958 card features the Pirates logo in which corner? That is the bottom right. If you're looking at the card, it's the bottom right corner.
You can also get it in white or yellow.
Didn't know that.
And I don't remember which one is rarer, but one of them is very rare. I'm sure somebody probably
like
Orlando
or something.
Orlando's mentioning this.
Somebody will comment it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The
Gotcha.
Topps 56 Willie
Like,
Mays
that's
card
right.
features an action shot. What is Mays doing? He is sliding into home.
I reversed the
Yeah.
Mays and the Clemente.
Yeah.
Not alone, Mike.
Likewise.
57 Topps 57 features a Mickey Mantle insert card called the Yankees Power Hitters. The other Hall of Famer on that is Yogi Berra.
I thought of him and I was like, no, he wasn't on that card.
So it wasn't.
The 55 Clemente rookie card features an action shot of him doing something. He is batting.
Oh, I guess I didn't reverse it because I got that one way wrong.
Yeah.
And then the last year, Willie Mays' last official base card was 1973. So it gave 2 points for the exact year and 1 point if you were off by a year. I think everybody at least got a point on that one. So I think everybody did pretty well on that, actually, that round, all things considered. So, Mike, you have 20. Driller and Squish are at 19, and Doug at 14.
Whoa.
Everybody's breaking double digits, which is good. But this last round, pre-war, is worth double.
Yikes.
All right.
I've done a lot of pre-war videos, but this stuff doesn't stick in my brain very well.
Somebody mentioned Sexton's
Zero.
Kentucky Cardboard. Mentions if he doesn't get it, Dougie K is coming out.
Yeah, that's right. Dougie, Ethan's gonna have to back.
It's good. All right, yeah. So this is the last round worth double. Do my best here to give you as much as I can with this. So the first question for pre-war: we are both Hall of Famers, and both of our T206 cards are represented by our team, the New York Giants. Oh, and we're both pitchers. Who are we? If you get one of the if you get one of the players, you get 2 points. If you get both, you get 4. Read it again. We are both Hall of Famers, and both of our T206 cards are represented by our team, the New York Giants. Oh, and we're both pitchers. Who are we? Would anybody like a hint for that?
I would take one, sure.
Sure.
Driller, Doug?
Sure.
Yeah, please.
All right. The best hint I can give is the last name of these pitchers both start with the letter M, as in Mike.
I've got one.
Okay. Number 2. The 1933 Gaudy features how many Babe Ruth cards? A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, D, 8.
1933 Gaudy is maybe my favorite set.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah. The 1933 Gaudy set features how many Babe Ruth cards?
Number next to the letter.
That is A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 8. All right, number 3. Jefferson Burdick coined the name T206 for the famous collection set. He wrote this in his famous baseball card work. What is the name of that piece of work that Burdick put out into the public? So I'll repeat again. Jefferson Burdick coined the name T206 for the famous collection set. He wrote this in his famous baseball card piece of work. What was the name of that piece of work that he put out into the public?
I'm going to put out a Jefferson Burdick video at some point in the semi-near future.
I assume you don't want a hint then.
I don't.
Okay. All right, number 4. How many different advertising backs are there in the T206 collection? A, 8. B, 10. C, 16. D, 14. How many different backs are there in the T206 collection? The cigarette advertising backs. A, 8. B, 10. C, 16. D, 14.
Bonus points for knowing the most common.
This one's just a straight answer, unfortunately. I think the common ones, yeah.
Yeah, the common one. I know. I do know the most common as well.
Number 5, the 1934 Gaudy card number 1 belongs to which Hall of Fame player? The 1934 Gaudy card number 1 belongs to which Hall of Fame player? Would anybody like a hint on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driller, you guys too? Okay. Let me think about this one. There's somewhere in his name is tied to an animal of sorts. I feel like maybe that was. I honestly thought that might have been a giveaway, but hopefully not. So again, I'll just repeat the question. Number 5, the 1934 Gaudy card number 1 belongs to which Hall of Fame player? Okay. Excuse me. Number 6, Babe Ruth leads the pre-war players, and I say this, pre-war players, in home runs with 714 home runs. Who is second on that list in the pre-wars category with 534 home runs? I'll read it again. Babe Ruth leads the pre-war players in home runs with 714. Who is second on that list in the pre-war players category with 534 home runs?
And so how are we defining home runs before pre-war?
Is that total since the
Career.
inception?
Or are they
Yeah,
guys
career.
who
So like players that played, I would say before the, I would say before the 50s.
Okay. I put a joke answer in on an earlier question that I think I'm going to put in for real on this one.
Okay. Now I'll wait to see if y'all want to hint for this one.
You do a hint on this one?
I just got
for
it.
the player, for the number 6.
Yes, please.
I would say I would opt not to. No hint.
Yeah.
Okay, so Doug
I'm
is
out
all right,
on
putting the
that.
kibosh on that.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys. It's war, you guys.
It's all
It's
good.
pre-war.
It's all right.
All right, number
I'll still
7.
subscribe to you guys. No worries.
I'm getting trounced here, guys. So
Doug needs everything he can. I get it, man.
Everything's double here, man. No worries.
The 1915, number 7, the 1915 Cracker Jack baseball set has a total of 176 cards. Starting with card number 1 and going through them one by one, you have to go through 6 more cards until you find this quote-unquote cocky Hall of Fame player elected by vote and not by the Veterans Committee. Who is that player? The 1915 Cracker Jack baseball set list has a total of 176 cards. Starting with card number 1 and going through them one by one, you have to go through 6 more cards until you find this quote-unquote cocky Hall of Fame player elected by vote and not by the Veterans Committee. Who is that player? I give you a hint, but the hint's within the questions.
Yep.
So there you go.
Good question, Sammy. A lot of good
Thank you.
questions tonight.
I have a really fun one for question 8. I think y'all will enjoy question 8 the most, and I think everybody in the chat will too. So
Can't wait.
yeah, I think I'm hoping some of y'all can predict it. Okay. Last one of the evening. All right, name me the 5 inaugural baseball players to enter the first to enter the Hall of Fame. You get 2 points per player. There are 5 total. Name me the 5 inaugural baseball players to first enter the Hall of Fame. Anybody like a question repeated?
Number 6, please. Number 6.
Babe Ruth leads the pre-war players in home runs with 714 home runs. Who is second on that list in the pre-war players category with 534 home runs? And I think for that one, Doug put the kibosh on the hint.
I love that Doug's getting the blame for me kiboshing the hint.
All right.
I think okay, yeah. Are we almost out of time here?
No. Go if you want something else. I mean, this is we're just
Number
on
1.
Number 1. We are both Hall of Famers, and both of our T206 cards are represented by our team, the New York Giants. Oh, and we're both pitchers. Who are we? And we all agree to a hint that the last name of these players start with the letter M, as in Mike. Any other questions?
Number 5 was 1930. Yeah, number 5.
Yeah, number 5 is the 1934 Gaudy card. Number 1 belongs to which Hall of Famer? And that one, I think I gave the hint that the name of this player shares something similar to an animal. Everybody good for that round? Any more questions? I know it comes down to the wire here.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Very tough, actually, I should say.
This has been fun. It won't be if I lose, though. I'm going to take that back.
All right, guys.
Well, you can come back and
brief
make it
intermission
funny.
while I go through these answers. It's a learning opportunity as well for me, because clearly there are some questions that are that are up for debate. So I do my best to try to give clear, concrete questions with direct answers. But
you've done great.
There's always room for debate.
Yeah. You've done awesome. Yeah,
thanks
for letting us come back again. It was nice while it lasted, guys.
All right, let me go through this. This will take a little bit extra time for me.
I got nothing for this second.
I expect Doug to take this one. Come from behind, win at the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs.
I don't think I did good enough.
I have a little confidence, man. I'm sure you did better than us. And lordy, Lord. Yeah, I'm not confident. I think I'm confident with like one answer for real. Like our sheet, Sammy's going to laugh and he sees it. 2 answers.
I haven't looked at it yet, so.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
once he starts laughing, then you know.
2 are multiple choice.
That means 1 of 4 chance, I mean,
yeah, that's not a bad
odds. What do you think?
I can't think of the other fucking picture.
I couldn't think of pictures for question 1. I could only think of 1.
I can only think of 1, and I'm not even confident in that.
Yeah.
He's grading it, right? So who did you put down?
I put Christy Mathewson.
That's the one. Yeah, Mathewson, 1926. He died from exposure to mustard gas.
Yeah.
He was a legend.
World War I, right? Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Interesting.
he would have broke records and been better than Cy Young, been better than any of the
Walter
pitchers out there.
Johnson.
Walter Johnson,
Maybe.
great granddaughter lives about a block from my house here in Brookfield, Wisconsin, and I will be interviewing her. The great granddaughter of Walter Big Train Johnson.
That's so
It's
cool.
insane story how I met her, all this other stuff, but she gave me the information. She showed me proof. There is no doubt that this is the great granddaughter of the Walter Johnson, inventor of the fastball.
That is so awesome.
That's really cool.
Her, I mean, it is. She gave us a plaque.
Yeah,
She gave me a plaque
off
for
last time.
the Washington Senators. I mean, she has pictures,
Yeah,
letters,
24 World Series champs.
I mean,
bronze
just
plaque. Very
insane
nice.
stuff.
Yeah, definitely amazing pitcher.
Yeah, I sent her some videos off. She hadn't seen the colorized and the sound videos that they made on YouTube now, and sent it to her. And she's like, "I'm in tears watching my great grandpa. Like, I've never seen this stuff."
Speaking of which, you guys see the Honus Wagner footage that they?
No.
No,
He's, like, heckling people.
that's when he's like a hitting coach. He's actually out there checking on. It's on YouTube. They remastered it and added the audio and colorized it, and he's out there heckling players.
Oh, I did see that.
taking ground balls, and it's awesome.
Oh, that's
He talks about what kind of a player he is or
He's
was.
super fluid in his movements too.
That was what, the 30s, I
Yeah,
think that was from.
he's,
Yeah.
I mean, and he's older in this video, and he's still moving very fluid, just like very natural,
Like a machine.
very
yeah.
very natural.
I love how in his 49 Leaf card, he's got like a cheek full of tobacco. And then there was this rumor that the reason why he was a short print in Tito 6 was because he was anti-tobacco.
Right, which was a load of crap. Yeah, he didn't want his cards to be associated with tobacco because of the kids. I'm like,
Wasn't that
ah,
Honus Wagner myth too.
He's got a
Money.
cheek full of it.
that's who we're talking about.
Oh,
49
gotcha.
Leaf Wagner.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
about that.
I mean, it's been 48, but recently I think the community has decided or agreed that it's 49.
Yeah. Have any of you guys, Mike or Doug, been dove into Rube Waddell?
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
fell in 2022.
I'm sorry, but I dove in a ton, and the fact that he would leave games to fight fires in the towns he was in because he loved fire trucks.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like a knucklehead meets amazing baseball player.
You know what? I think he actually was like what they would call neurodivergent today.
Sure.
He was
They
not-
call him a lot of stuff.
He was he was a solitary guy. He got into fights. I don't think he
He hunted. The one way that the coach got him to stay was making him a manager of the baseballs to make him stay at practice and he hated going to follow the foul
I'll be right
balls.
back,
So,
guys.
you ready?
His
I'll be
jawline.
one second.
Look
I'll be right back.
at Rube Waddell's jawline. Just Google him.
Oh, geez, yeah. No.
He's like a brick.
It is.
Uh-huh.
I also heard that
Like
they
a Kennedy, eh?
Oh, dude. He was a freak in nature, a natural
jawbreaker.
player, like the original Bo Jackson. He could do anything.
yeah.
Like he loved playing in Wisconsin because of the fishing and the hunting, and he'd just come back with wild duck dinners.
Not bad.
They would get him to cooperate by promising him solitary fishing
Yep.
trips
Yep.
where he would
They
just
would- yep.
a long fishing trip and he'd be blissful.
Yep.
That's awesome.
He introduced himself to his manager at 2:00 in the morning. The manager got pissed off and slammed the door in his face. So he went and woke up everybody else, then came back to his manager's door, said, "I introduced myself to everybody else." Oh yeah. He was a simple man
Yeah. But
would
I
be
mean,
the best way to put it. He liked hunting,
so
all
talented.
that stuff.
Speaking of fishermen, isn't Ted Williams in the Fisherman's Hall of Fame
He's
too?
in the Fisherman's Hall of Fame. Yep, he's the.
Yeah.
I think he's the only.
The only ball player.
All right, gents,
Yeah.
we
This
are
is
settled.
This,
All right.
this is gonna hurt.
You didn't score mine unless I got everything right, which I
No, I didn't score anybody's because I know y'all would chat about it. I know talk about it. I have to leave a little bit for suspense, man. All right. For pre-war, number 1, we are both Hall of Famers, and both of our T206 cards are represented by our team, the New York Giants. Oh, and we're both pitchers. Who are we? I think everybody here got at least one. That is Rube Marquard and Christy Mathewson.
Rube Marquard.
Rube Waddell.
So
Interesting.
he's talking about him.
Yeah, interesting.
Number 2, the 1933 Gaudy features how many Babe Ruth cards? That is B, 4 cards.
Back to the-
Number 3, Jefferson Burdick coined the name T206 for the famous collection set. He wrote this in his famous baseball card work. What was the name of that piece of work? That is the American Card Catalog.
that was me.
The catalog of baseball cards was close enough, right?
I'll give you credit for it.
Oh no, you don't have to.
No. You know what? It's that. I knew that would be like one of the questions that would just kind of be up for debate, so I'll throw it in there. How many different backs are there in the T206 collection? There are 16 different backs.
Nice. Changed it at the last second.
The 1934 Gaudy card number 1 belongs to which Hall of Famer? That is Jimmy Fox.
Oh,
Good job.
Thank you.
Babe Ruth leads the pre-war players in home runs with 714. Who is second on that list? That is also Jimmy Fox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. All right.
Good guess. That was a trick.
That was a shot in the
It was a
dark,
trick.
dude. Yeah,
I don't know.
I was running through all the animals in my head and I never got to Fox.
I thought it was,
The 1915 Cracker Jack baseball set list has a total of 176 cards. Starting with card number 1 and going through them one by one, you have to go through 6 more until you find this quote-unquote cocky Hall of Fame player elected by vote and not by the Veterans Committee. That player is Eddie Collins, who had the nickname Cocky.
Very
sneaky.
A little bit. I think most of y'all got a majority of these. The 5 inaugural baseball players to first enter the Hall of Fame. I think only one of you got all 5, or 2 of you maybe. I can't remember which. That's Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Walter Johnson, Christy Mathewson, and Honus Wagner.
We got all 5.
Yeah, 4 out of 5. You guys won.
I don't think
So
so.
the scores, I figured everybody wants to know the scores. Very respectable across the board. I mean, these are not easy questions, so I think everybody did a great job. Coming in third with a great score of 28, Dkahn. Congrats, man. Honestly, that's really good. Really
Well done,
solid.
Good run, Doug.
Second place with 38 points total, Mike Junk Wax Hero.
What?
2 in a row, you guys.
And then
Yes.
in first place with the comeback of the century because they dominated in pre-war.
2 outs, baby.
They
Wow.
Driller and Squish with 41 points. Congratulations, guys.
Good job, guys.
You guys
That
are
was
killing
fun.
it.
was the category you said that you
Woo.
well
What was it? You said 39 points?
41 points.
Oh my goodness.
I had 38.
Wow.
Oh wow.
good job.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
guess that
like,
studying did a little good for us, hey?
Lord.
You gotta do that
You
more
know,
often.
there's definitely room for improvement on a lot of these questions, but
No, Sammy, come on, man.
like
You're
what?
doing a hell of a job. I'd be
Thank
a little nervous to try to come up with this kind of stuff, and I'm impressed.
So
I've
can't
gone
do this.
to enough trivia nights where you
Wow.
kind of like start thinking of questions that are fun and sneaky, but also just fun in general.
my dumbest answer in this last round, I think, is entertaining because you gave the hint of that was Jimmy Fox, which should have come to mind, that it was also an animal, and I picked Cochrane.
Mickey Cochran
Cochran, yeah.
for cockroach.
Crane. Cockroach.
I think
That's good stuff.
Did he do the hee-haw or something?
That's the
Where he
first animal that came to his mind,
yell
right?
about
Hey.
Cochran cockroach.
You don't sit so close to me, man.
So yeah, I mean, like the questions that I figured would be, I tried to make sure to kind of seal it airtight, which was like the pre-war categories of who came in second with home runs, because
That's crazy.
it's a slippery slope there. But I mean, I when I did the research on that one, I think I looked up like before 1950 or something like that, and Jimmy Fox was coming up second to Babe Ruth.
And it was
Actually,
really-
makes me wonder
I'm
now
just-
who's number 3.
I'm going through the questions here. There are some people who are upset with, I think, Whitey Herzog because he was not in the Hall of Fame as a player.
Well, I mean, listen, I understand the frustration there, but you know, when I didn't specify player or manager. That was just Hall of
Mr.
Fame
T.
in general.
Melott had 511 home runs.
Okay.
I put Garrick.
Easy.
He had 494, but that was
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're not, you're not going to make everybody happy in the chat. That's understandable. I get it, but it's meant to be
Sammy,
fun.
you did a hell of a job. And
Thank
Mike,
you.
I thought you really had this. I'm not being facetious at all.
I appreciate it.
I thought
It's
you were
Yeah.
Doug were gonna kick our tails.
Yeah.
in, man,
I predicted from the start that I was going to lose, and I got that.
he did.
Feeling pretty
I
solid.
didn't think I would win. I actually did better than I thought I would do, so I'm really happy. And it was a blast, you guys. This was so
I'm
much
glad
fun.
you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, and Doug, you didn't lose. You gained 4 more subscribers too. By the way, we're
Yeah,
giving
right,
you 4. So
Sweet.
yeah,
Right?
Speaking of the
I'm glad
subscribers, yeah, go ahead, Doug. I'm sorry.
I said I'm glad they did the before and after my subscribers. I appreciate that.
But when is the next Dougie K video coming out? That's the big question.
Yeah. It's not planned yet. I guess I need some sort of idiotic inspiration.
hi.
I gotta know, like, did you the $500 Patreon?
Yeah. I'll tell you, he's doing good. That alter ego of mine.
Oh God! One day I'm gonna go to a card show and Dougie K is gonna be doing autographs.
That's the only way I'll get any attention. If I go. No
These
one actually
comments.
watches my videos regularly.
No, you need to get a bunch of your friends to follow you around with their phones.
That's
Like,
right.
people, like
Yeah.
6 or 7 of them, and then everybody will just start. Oh my God,
Who is this?
Yeah.
The Dougie K?
is that
Yeah.
Dougie K?
Uh,
Idea.
These comments are
so-
great.
People are shit.
Yeah,
man.
I'm kind of just going back and forth, just checking in. But I guess we're when we finish up, we'll just make sure you don't all leave at once. We'll just have a final a catch up at the end. But just for everybody who's just watching, I know we did this at the beginning, but I want to just kind of recap again, just for everybody's knowledge about everybody's channel. I know Mike is a storyteller and one of the best in the community. Just captivates his audience, does a phenomenal job at delivering content that just kind of catches you and holds you in and wants you to lures you into wanting to know more about what he's going to deliver next. So Mike, if you want to just kind of talk a little bit more about your channel with the viewers, and just, I know there's a lot of overlap, but if you want to just share a little bit more.
Thanks. I'm blushing a little bit here. Thanks, Sammy. So tonight I posted a attic find video. I do an attic find Friday where I tell a story about a big attic find. I did the Mr. Mint Al Rosen find today. Those are my favorites. I like stories. I've always been a storyteller ever since I was a little kid. Most people would punch me in the face because they'd get annoyed with me. But for some reason, people like watching me on YouTube tell stories. I love pre-war vintage. I don't know a ton about it, as you can tell. I lost because of pre-war, but I do a lot of stories about pre-war stuff. I love
comforting
cards.
voice. Which is why I listen to
Last
you.
time he's level. He's on the level.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I had somebody, one of my longtime subscribers who comments a lot, tell me that he likes to get high and listen to me and fall asleep.
You're the Matthew McConaughey of YouTube.
All right.
I can't tell if
You
he
get the
was
watch
dreaming me
time out of him.
or dreaming you.
That's funny.
You arrive. People listen to you while they're getting high.
Yes.
You are a pop.
You've
culture.
made it, dude.
It was probably the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
You don't hear a lot of nice things.
That's
though, do you?
really cool. Man.
That is definitely a
That is
memorable
so cool.
a memorable moment. Doug, for your channel, you just have a fun-loving spirit about your channel. Aside from the Dougie K persona, you have just a way of bringing your family in on the videos, and I think everybody loves that you're very humble, you're very knowledgeable in the area of vintage baseball cards, and you just have it's not so much about the value of the cards or about, you know, just like how much you have or anything. It's just about the love and appreciation of the collection you have, and you just have a way of delivering it to the viewers that watch your content. And I know they come back for more every single time. So if you want to share a little bit more about your channel.
Well, that's really too kind, Sammy. I really appreciate that. So I'm you know, into cards way more than I admit to you know, people who know me in real life, just probably like the rest of us. and I'm so psyched to have like an outlet and a community of great people, everyone represented here, awesome people in the community. And I follow all you guys. Mike, I think I was I feel like I was following you from day one. I'm not sure, but I feel like I caught you before your great rise.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was also subscribed to you immediately, right when I started my channel.
Yeah, and Sammy, you were one of the first people in the community to like, you know, kind of like show me generosity and send me, you know, some Mets cards, help me with my '69 Mets run. And we're Mets fans. We're
dreadful Mets fans. You can say it.
We've learned a lot of life lessons.
Sammy was the first to shout me out too. I had 75 subscribers, and he shouted. And I was sitting there watching his video, and my daughter was sitting next to me, and she goes, "Did he just say your name, Junk Wax Hero?" She knew, and I was like, "He did," and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Dad.
Now I sit and I say, like, "Did Junk Wax Hero say my name?"
But yeah,
no, it goes both ways. I mean, that's you know.
I appreciate everyone. Just sort of like, you know, the card thing is just a way to share with the hobby and connect. So that's really what it's about.
Thank you, Doug. Absolutely.
Passion.
What's going to have been said. And finally, our champs, two-time champions.
Thank you.
So, like you guys, I know. I mean, your channel has gained a lot of steam. You have a lot of big fans into what you guys are doing. You guys do a lot of box breaks, and you guys are a comedic duo in the sense you know how to make light of the hobby. And I think that's what I love about what you guys do and what you guys bring to the community. When you guys go through your box breaks, you're literally going back and forth, one card at a time, from left to right. And it's timing is everything.
You gotta have fun.
Trying to make it entertaining, you know, and
I mean, timing is everything. And I think, you know, like I remember catching you guys first in the COG Sports Cards live streams, and you guys were always big and contributing towards those guys. And then when I found out y'all were doing a kind of a duo channel, I was like, oh, this would be interesting. And then I watched the video.
That's what we said too. Yeah, we're like, what the hell? Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah. You know, I'll let you guys take the stage. What do you guys share about your channel?
So a week from today, a week from tonight. So I think it's March 3rd.
Yep, March 3rd.
We're gonna do a live stream.
Around 300 live stream.
Life's been handing us a couple curveballs, no pun intended. So we're finally gonna knock it down, and we'll do an announcement video on that later on this evening.
Yeah, it'll be probably about 9 o'clock Eastern.
Probably 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we're still figuring it out.
7 o'clock Central. The more people that show up, the more stuff we're going to give away. Because again, we've been holding off for a little while because of personal stuff going on. I had surgery on my knee, and he's got some stuff going on too. So we've been kind of like putting it off for a little bit, but we hope to give as much back as we can to our subscribers. Really the lives, and we're going to be have fun with it. Yelly's my daughter Yelly, she'll be on. She's like a master of modern. She knows more than him and I combined on modern cards, and she's an animal. She really likes the Astros. I'm just kidding. But our channel is just basically about passion for the sport and having, for the hobby and having a good time with it. And we like to have as much fun as possible, and we hope that we come across as just two guys having fun, because that's basically what we're doing.
And
Don't
like
take
you said
yourself
before,
so
we've known each
seriously.
other for what, 3 years now,
3 years.
if that.
Yeah.
Feels like we've known each other a long time because of cards. So
It's the great equalizer.
Yeah, just don't
Exactly.
take yourselves too seriously and have a good time. Open up what we would think other people want to see too.
yeah, we don't want to open a bunch of 91 Fleer all the time. I mean, that'll get really. We have to start handing out sunglasses with, with subscriptions.
Ugliest
We
set
try and
ever.
keep it real. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of vintage, a little bit of modern, a little bit of junk. You know,
Yeah.
just kind of rotate. And this year we're going to have some really, really good stuff coming. So a lot different kinds of content, and we've been working on it. So looking forward to it.
A lot of trial by fire too.
One thing, just like an I've had recently about like the card community that I think is so awesome is that like it's like such a unifying topic, like bringing people together from all over the country. Nobody's asking what political beliefs people have. It's just everybody's liking each other for who they are. And
yeah, I guess you could say that cards are like a language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you speak cards? All right, man, let's
Yeah.
talk. You end up talking for 4 hours. You know,
Exactly.
it's awesome.
This is like the secret to the country's unification at card hobby. Everyone, we got to
World will be a better place for sure.
yeah.
Right.
I
Right.
think.
I get
A lot
enough
of good
politics
people out
elsewhere.
there.
Exactly. Thanksgiving
we had-
tables.
Yeah, leave that to the politicians. you know.
Exactly.
Well, listen, thank you guys all for showing up and
Thank you.
participating. Driller and Squish, again, congrats. Congrats to
Thank you
Mike
very
and
much,
Doug
guys.
as well. I think that was
Good job, guys.
Yeah, Doug,
absolutely.
hey, we're gonna subscribe with 4 subscriptions to your channel and check you out, man. So looking forward to it. And Junk Wax Hero Mike, dude, just keep doing what you're doing, man. We love it.
Thank you. I am
And-
subscribed to you guys. I have a couple of your videos in my watch later.
You
queue,
should
so check
recognize my name in a lot of your comments over the last
Killer
like, 2
Killer
years.
Driller with an 88 in there too, right?
No, it's Driller Killer 213.
Okay, I knew it had Killer and Driller in there.
Yeah, I popped in
Driller,
your live
Driller.
stream the other night.
We were close,
But
Close enough,
so
man.
for the, I'm not sure when the third round is going to be, but I imagine Driller and Squishy are going to be back again.
Yes, sir.
To
Absolutely,
maintain the
man.
title. I have some
Yeah.
possible people I'm going to be throwing out into. I think Hobby Hound was somebody who I was looking
Alright.
into.
Cool.
Double D vintage baseball cards. Dylan, I can
Awesome.
imagine that would be
That's
an
the best.
interesting. I think
Yeah.
No vintage questions.
He's
Dylan's
everybody.
possible. Sammy
Make it
from
all about junk wax.
Sammy from SFI Sports Cards. There's a lot of people out there. Scott from Reindeer Studios. I asked him. I might circle back, but we'll look into this.
Yes. When you have a chance to go through the comments, Sammy, Scott's are hilarious.
I saw he was in there, so
Funny guy. He
Yeah.
is.
Rangers, man.
You got to bring me back for a rematch against these guys.
absolutely,
Anytime, Mike.
absolutely.
Anytime,
These
man.
guys are tearing it right now. We got to take them off a little bit.
Doesn't have to be the next one. I understand.
It's
Get
a
some more
surprise.
people in.
Sure, Mike.
Brian, I'll just be lonely in the lobby.
Oh, double barrel. They're saying double barrel would be fun.
You get all the names wrong.
Bring-
you don't want
bring
that.
Orlando
Saying,
in.
like,
Oh,
double
that's
barrel.
right. A collector's dream, Orlando. Yeah.
I'm gonna interview Orlando on my channel soon.
Awesome.
So maybe March, maybe April. I'm not sure. It depends
Double
on what
barrel.
happens with some other
Are we
interviews.
getting great on spelling?
All right, everybody. So again, yeah, I'll just stay behind. But I want to say thank you to everybody that came to watch
Yeah.
the shenanigans, and we'll be doing this again probably in a couple weeks. Just
Game
depends
on.
on the
Right
time
on, man.
frame. So we'll
Yeah,
see how this
thank
goes.
you.
But
Yeah,
thank
awesome
you guys
job,
so
Sammy.
much. And
luck,
hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Keep collecting, people.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Mike.